Title: The Forbidden Garden. In a quaint village nestled at the edge of a dense, mysterious forest, there lived an old man named Elijah. He was a solitary figure, known for his eerie reputation and the garden that lay at the heart of his secluded property. The villagers spoke of strange occurrences and sinister tales surrounding the old man, but they dared not venture near his home. One fateful evening, two adventurous young boys named Ethan and Lucas decided to visit Elijah's garden. Drawn by the enigmatic stories that had shrouded the old man for generations, they approached his property where an overgrown, twisted garden beckoned. The garden was unlike any other in the village, filled with exotic, otherworldly plants that seemed to pulse with an eerie vitality. As the boys stepped further into the garden, they could feel a palpable sense of unease hanging in the air, and a shiver ran down their spines. Elijah, sitting on a rickety chair in the garden center, beckoned the boys closer with a gnarled finger. He wore a tattered, hooded cloak that obscured his face, and his eyes glittered with an unsettling intensity. He began to speak in a low, haunting voice, weaving a tale of a forbidden venture that had led him to the brink of madness. He told of a secret path that meandered deep into the heart of the sinister forest, a path he had once explored in his youth. He spoke of the strange flora and fauna that inhabited the forest, creatures that defied the laws of nature and thrived in the shadows. As he recounted his journey, his words grew more chilling, and the garden seemed to come alive with a sinister energy. As the boys listened, they could see the plants around them twisting and contorting, their leaves forming grotesque faces that leered at them. The air grew heavy, and a noxious scent filled their nostrils, like the stench of decay. Elijah continued his tale, revealing that those who dared to venture into the heart of the forest would lose themselves in its treacherous depths. He spoke of whispers that echoed through the trees, guiding travelers to their doom, and of malevolent spirits that awaited in the shadows. With every word, the garden's eerie flora closed in on the boys, their tendrils snaking around their ankles. The old man's tale had drawn them into a nightmarish realm, where reality and nightmare merged into one. Panic seized Ethan and Lucas as they struggled to escape the garden, but the plant life held them in a tight, inescapable grip. The old man's voice grew louder, his eyes piercing their souls with a sinister intensity. With a final, chilling whisper, he released them from his garden's grasp, allowing them to flee in terror. They stumbled out of the garden, their hearts racing and their minds haunted by the unsettling encounter. The villagers learned of the boys' visit to Elijah's garden, and from that day forward, they avoided the old man and his sinister property. The garden remained a place of fear and fascination, a testament to the eerie tales that had drawn Ethan and Lucas into a realm of dark enchantment.